Jack hadn't eaten in 3 days. He took out his last 2 grenades and without hesitation, tossed one into the lake, hoping to blast a few fish to eat. But the grenade hit the water with no reaction at all. Desperate, he threw the last one in too. This time, it exploded underwater, sending up a spray of water across the lake's surface. But instead of fish, what surfaced were the corpses of animals and people. Still, Jack wasn't scared. It was the 20th year since the world had ended. The air and soil were poisoned beyond repair. To survive, people did whatever it took to get supplies. Jack was born into this world and had long understood the brutal law of survival. The weak get eaten. The next morning, his fishing net finally caught a fish. It was the best thing that had happened to him in days. He rushed back to tell his father John, but was shocked to find him collapsed over the table, unconscious. With no food for days, John had dug up some wild grass from the lakeside to eat, but the soil was toxic and the plants were laced with poison. Jack couldn't tell if his father had passed or simply fainted, so he waited outside, hoping he'd wake up. But after 24 hours, John still hadn't moved. Jack finally had to face the truth: his father was gone. That's when he noticed John's notebook sitting on the table. It had always been his most treasured possession. He wrote and sketched in it every day, never letting Jack so much as peek inside, scolding him even for asking. But now that John was gone, Jack opened it immediately. The problem was, he couldn't read a word. The next day, Jack decided to leave home and face whatever was left of the outside world. But first, he had to eat. He traded a piece of waterproof tarp to their neighbor Mary for some food. Mary didn't ask where the tarp came from. Bartering was just how things worked in the apocalypse. After he'd eaten his fill, Jack showed her his father's notebook and asked her to read it. But Mary was blind. She couldn't make out normal writing by touch. When she learned Jack was planning to leave, she gave him one piece of advice: don't trust anyone out there. Then she